All right, and away we go. So I wanted to show you all the footprint of Stigler's new by Swords and Bayonets. So this is just a small table, fold-out table that I have. I happen to have a piece of plexiglass that actually fit at least the width of it. But here it is. So here's the big Bethel scenario. Now I have it set up sort of, I mean, I did it by the deployment sheets, but you have some leeway. I'm not sure if that's how I want it to be, but I just put them in there just to give some kind of a picture there. I'll think about this one in a minute. But small map, what is it, maybe, I don't know, it's not quite square, a little bigger than maybe 17 by 12, but it fits perfectly up and down on that table. This is Big Bethel, which I'm playing that. Why? It's the first one in this scene from June 10th, 1861, and I think that's up here in my area of the world, in WV. So, but the fortifications or the earthworks that the Confederates had, and I think the Union's going to arrive down here, and they're going to have to take those earthworks. I'll go over more of that later. I will say this, the one thing I noticed right off the bat in this game that I don't see is there's no march order activation chip. So I also noticed there's the 2024 editions of the rules. So I'm going to have to do some skimming. There's two things I need to look at before I start playing. One is collapse, because you have the regimental breakdown units in this game, and you don't have to use them, but if you want to make it easier for your combat and effectiveness checks, your BCI checks, it's best to use them. So what you have to try to remember is when you're playing this game is the regiments like 1st New York A, B, and C, remember, they need to stay together. However, I noticed that artillery in this game is deployed. Some of the artillery pieces of the Confederates are not deployed together. So I'm going to have to check on that too, because I thought the battery has to, all sections of a battery have to stay together, move together, and fire together. So I'm going to do a little bit of rule reading. One counter tray came with the game. Excellent. Everything's clipped. Everything's punched, clipped, stuck in there. Everything you need to play the game. You got your 2 scenario cards for both sides to track your AMs and victory points. You've got your 1 major player aid card with all your fire charts and stuff on it. And then there's a second disorder table. On the back is the terrain key for each game. So there's 4 of those in the game, and each one has a second disorder. All right, so we're going to get after this. I need to do a little quick brushing up, and hopefully over the next day or two, you'll see how this comes out. This is only 6 game turns to play, so, and the Union got to take those earthworks. Good job, Stig. The game looks really, really good. Got a few things I need to research. All right, we'll let y'all know as we play some. See ya.